I was like, I need to sleep, Brian.
Yeah. And I was feeling bad because I knew she was tired. I knew that we had done a lot.
He knew he had pushed me too far.
Yeah.
And so, but then in his mind, he's like, I literally planned a surprise wedding and my wife doesn't want to go.
What's up, everybody? I'm Brian.
And I'm Sonia Nira.
And today we have a story time where we're going to talk about a surprise wedding in Zimbabwe, Africa that we had a few years ago. So Sonia and I live in the United States. My parents are from Zimbabwe, Africa, and about 90% of my family lives in Zimbabwe. So a lot of them weren't able to come to our wedding that happened in the United States.
It was a celebration
Yes.
for family members who weren't able to come to the States.
That's exactly right.
To attend our wedding.
Exactly. And so my mom was the main person who planned the whole thing, but it was a surprise that happened while we were on our first trip to Zimbabwe together. And so these trips to Africa, Zimbabwe are packed full of so many things. We're doing
You can
ministry.
say that again.
We're doing ministry, music, and having a little
we're going
vacation.
to schools. Brian's performing.
Yep.
We're going to different countries to perform. I mean, it was like such a packed trip, and I wasn't fully prepared for it. And so right before the surprise wedding, we had literally just landed from a trip to South Africa.
Zambia.
No, was it Zambia?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
It was Zambia, yep. We went to Zambia
I thought it was South
for
Africa.
literally like 24 hours. We went to Zambia.
Okay.
And
we went to all those places, but this
Yep.
particular time, the day was we got back from Zambia.
Yep.
And I remember I was so physically tired.
Yeah, she was tired.
I was so tired. I mean, we weren't sleeping through the night, like, cause we were like
A
up.
little jet lag.
Yeah, but we were up until I'm positive it was South Africa, because remember we hadn't slept. Oh, maybe it was Zambia.
It was South Africa. It was Zambia.
Because it was that beautiful hotel we were in.
Yep.
But we went to eat dinner at like 3 a.m.
Yeah, it was
And
late.
Brian learned in that trip that his wife really needs to eat food at regular times. And
Yeah.
so we got back from the flight and I was just wiped. I hadn't been fed anything all day. I was tired. I didn't have adequate sleep.
I was still
And
learning
Brian
at this
was like, pick out a dress. We're going to an event my parents want us to go to.
Yeah.
And I remember I was like,
she was vehemently
I cried.
against it.
I literally cried in the Tyler Quash's room because I was like, I can't. I was like, I'm not feeling well. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I was like, I need to sleep, Brian.
Yeah. And I was feeling bad because I knew she was tired. I knew that we had done a lot.
He knew he had pushed me too far.
Yeah.
And so, but then in his mind, he's like, I literally planned a surprise wedding and my wife doesn't want to go.
Yeah, surprise wedding.
And I remember he was like, please, Sonia, please, just like put this dress on. So I put on the dress and I was like, fine, I'm going to wear it, but I'm not going to talk to you.
Yeah.
So we're driving in the car and I'm like not talking to Brian.
Yeah.
And you want to know something?
What?
I saw through the doors that there was like an event.
Really?
When we were driving by. We drove by that church.
Yeah.
The door was like cracked a little bit and I saw it and immediately the Lord convicted me so
Really?
hard.
That's hilarious.
The Lord convicted me so hard because I was like, something's happening that I don't know and I'm like being a brat. And so then I got it together and then all of the ladies came out and sang the song and it was so special and that's why I cried. It was so beautiful.
No, it was so
I
beautiful.
love Zimbabwean music. I love Zimbabwean people.
Yeah.
I love the way that they honor new brides.
Yes.
I love the dancing. I love the music. I love the food because we had stewed chicken. Hallelujah. Didn't we?
Yeah,
We did.
I'm sure we
And
did.
your aunt had made it look so beautiful in the church.
Oh, it was so beautiful. One
beautiful.
of my aunts catered everything. I had family come from like 6 hours away.
Yes, and
to
they
be
brought
here.
like their dance teams.
Oh, they had a dance team.
It was so sweet.
It
And
was
then-
a whole
and
celebration.
then
I wasn't even expecting that much because it was a surprise for me too, like what it was gonna look like. I just knew that it was happening, but my mom had planned everything.
Yeah, it was
and
so
it was
sweet.
gorgeous. It was so fun.
Do you remember then there was speeches?
Yes.
And who was it that interpreted for me?
I don't recall.
Someone, I think it was your uncle or something.
Yeah.
And it was like my turn to give
Yeah.
to give like whatever words I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Do you remember what I said?
Yeah, that's your favorite Shona word.
Yeah.
It was, oh.
And he looked at me like, are you going to say the Shona word? And I was like, that was it.
Ah! That's funny. That's funny.
So it was so fun.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
need to check it out. It was so
Yeah.
much fun. It's just like a small clip, but it was fun. I'm so glad we have it documented.
Yeah, I'm so
Would
glad
you do
we
it
have
again knowing what it was like to get me there?
Absolutely.
Oh, good.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining us for this story time of how I surprised her with a surprise wedding in Zimbabwe.
Yeah, you can check out the video right here.
Yep.